I was called to the Nigerian by December 2022 and I started to practice law January 2023. I felt I knew so much from law school that I really needed to put out there and, put in everybody's face that fresh from law school knows so much. But I'll tell you that the practice of law is totally different from law school and uni. Trust me, because I would say that I've made a couple of mistakes. I've celebrated a lot of wins and I've learned so much within a short space. And I'm here to share some of my experience, the lessons I've learned, and some of the things that I feel as a young lawyer which you would do that would make you, you know, make a lot of impact and also grow. So the first point that I'd like to make is that you have to be very humble. I came fresh from law school and I was assigned tasks to do and I felt like there's no task that I cannot do. But trust me, when I was faced with some tasks, I had to be humble. I had to see it as an opportunity to learn again and throw that mindset away that I know everything, because I actually do not know as much as I think that I do. So I had to humble myself to begin to learn and to learn from anyone and from everyone, to learn from your colleagues, to learn from your seniors, even to learn from your juniors actually. So I just put on that mindset and said I have to be humble to be able to gain anything and to be able to get everything that I need. So you have to be very humble to see that it is a learning curve and you have to see everyone as someone whom you can learn from. And I feel that would really help you to grow as a young lawyer, as it has helped me. I remember that there were some things I did not know about computer formatting. When you have a document, formatting, the form of the documents. Nobody's going to teach you that in law school. But I learned that in practice and how to present your document in such a way that even when the client sees the work, client is excited to read it and it looks very tidy. Then the second point that I would like to make is to be open to learning. Now you must have an open mind to learning actually. You must not see that you have stopped learning. You must not see that you have stopped learning because it is while you're practicing law that you start to learn. You've not ended your learning process at law school or at uni. You just start to learn law when you start to practice law, honestly, because there are a lot of things that you do not know. There are a lot of things that you would start to learn, and there are a lot of things that you would have to unlearn because the practice of law is different from the class. It's not, we will not say that it's totally different, but the experience is surely different from the knowledge, right? You can have the knowledge and not have the experience, but practice of law gives you the experience, which will now also, commemorate the knowledge of law that you already have. So be ready to learn, be willing to learn. That willingness is very, very important. You must not be proud. You must not feel like, what do you have to teach me? You can't teach me anything. No. You must be humble, you must be willing and ready to learn as much as you can. Then third point is teamwork. You can't go solo. As a young lawyer, you have to learn to work with other people. People that you may not have the same people that may not have the same view to life or the same thinking pattern. You must learn to, accommodate everyone and to bond even with your team members. If not, you will not be able to do well as a young lawyer. You must learn to work with other lawyers and also learn from them and incorporate some of their views to things. You must not be adamant on your own view. You must not always want to have your own way. You must also look at what the other person is saying, the other person's perspective to the particular work that you're doing. And that way you will do very, very well if you work as a team, if you work with other people, you'll be a very, very, very good lawyer. Then another point that I would also like to make is you have to be mentored. You have to have someone within the law firm that you look up to that will be able to put you through, that will supervise you and will teach you culture of the firm and also things that you need to know even as a young lawyer. That way you learn faster because you are learning from someone who has been through things that you are just experiencing. So I feel that way you don't have to spend so much time or so much energy trying to learn because you are learning from somebody that has already done it before. So that way you learn faster and you become better because you are gaining, you are incorporating experience that someone has already gained in a long time. You're adding it to your own. That's a very fast way to learn. And my final point will be that you should always be open to growth. You must make sure that you develop yourself. You must have a focus and aim at becoming a better lawyer. Now you cannot be an excellent lawyer in one day. You have to aim at excellence. Now you have to keep growing every day, wanting to become better, wanting to churn out you know more sound counsel and qualitative work, and wanting to be a very good lawyer, a very sound lawyer. Now that doesn't come in a day. It's a work that you do progressively. It's something that you acquire gradually. So I would say that every young lawyer out there that wants to be experienced should be open to learning, should be humble, and should always aim for the best. Now, you would make a lot of mistakes, trust me. You even make the serious mistake, but that's not the end. You should, not see it as the end. Learn from your mistakes. Don't make the same mistakes again, and just keep growing. And you would be that lawyer that you really want to be. Thank you.